I'm John Burgundy, and this is your Altis New World News. Hi, I'm John Burgundy with New World News. Today we bring an exclusive interview with a member of the Blackwater Mercenary Group. Uh, so his identity will be kept a secret for his own protection. So Mr. Mercenary, please tell us, what is your group's goal as a mercenary group?
It's pretty much to provide a service for the citizens that they can't get on their own. We rent out illegal vehicles for people to go and process drugs with. We do bodyguarding, we assassinate people, and we sell illegal weapons that your everyday citizen could not get their hands on.
Interesting. Well, next question. How do you feel about police intervention in your job as a mercenary?
Well, if it wasn't for the police, we probably wouldn't have had this good a service. Since they are a completely corrupt organization, it makes business good. People buying weapons to defend themselves, using our services to defend themselves.
Good answer. Calling the police out on this one. Another question. So what kind of services would a normal civilian like me or Alfred here be able to hire you to do?
Well, for example, we could assassinate someone for around $20,000. We sell weapons anywhere from $5,000 up to $150,000. We do bodyguarding, and we can rent you out illegally armed vehicles.
So I take it you have a lot of funding to do these things.
We do.
Is business good?
Business has been great, actually.
Approximately how many members do you have? I understand how this can be a hard question, giving your rivalry with the police. You don't want to give them your number.
You said that perfectly. We do have a rivalry with the police, and we would not like to give out a number on how many current members we have of our organization.
Alright, I see. Well, that's all I have. So this has been a New World News exclusive. Bring it to you first. This is John Burgundy saying, good night, America, and stay sexy. Alright. Hi, I am John Burgundy with New World News, bringing you a live interview with a member of the EMS, or the doctors that save all of our lives and risk theirs. This is an exclusive interview. His name is Luke, and brought to you in front of the hospital of Kavala. So first question, Luke, what is it like being an EMS?
It's pretty cool because you get a lot of money for retrieving people.
All right. So also, what is it like in the average day of an EMS?
Just driving around, looking for people that need help.
Is business booming around recently with the recent rise in crime?
Yep.
Have you ever had to shield police officers?
Yep.
Do you also revive criminals?
Yeah, I revive them and tell the police to go arrest them.
So you're a law-abiding citizen. That's good.
Yep.
How do you feel about the police almost unconstitutionally flying drones above and watching us while we do our interview?
It sounds weird, but looks cool.
Right. You don't feel they're in taking away your rights in any way?
Nope.
Alright, well, thank you. This has been another New World News interview with John Burgundy, brought to you in front of the hospital in Kavala. Brought to you first.
Is that EMS?
EMSs are not allowed in here unless they are called for medical assistance here. No one is called for you.
Hello, I am John Burgundy, bringing you in live news coverage of a possible EMS being arrested for trespassing in the police area. This is obviously, as you know, a crime. You cannot come in the police HQ unless you are brought to and given access by the police force. As you see
Sir.
here, we have police arresting at the EMS vehicle. It's gun out, ready in case something happens. And it appears the EMS has fled the scene. Did you catch that on camera? I hope so.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the EMS fleeing the scene so quickly?
Oh, I don't like it. Now I'm gonna have to hunt him down, give him a ticket, or I could just impound his vehicle. I think I'm gonna just impound his vehicle. That's a ticket enough.
See here, the police officer will impound his vehicle. This will harm the civilian or the EMS because he has to retrieve his vehicle, but at the same time, Nick will be given a reward for doing this because this is his job. I believe it's an increase in paycheck of $7,000. So there you have it. Brought to you first by New World News. I'm John Burgundy. Hello, I am John Burgundy, bringing you a exclusive interview with Nick James, the police chief of the APD or Altis Police Department. Hello, Nick. You having a good day today?
Yes, sir. I am having a great day.
It's good to hear. First question: how do you feel about the rising crime rate in Altis, especially in North Kavala?
Yeah, on that, that's a lot of work. We are trying to deal with the situation in hand.
How do you feel about this new uprising gang, the North Kavala Crooks, and their recent activities and shooting of police officers?
Well, I don't like my brothers going down, but this is a message to the Northside Kavala gang. We're out to get you now. You drew blood on us.
You have it here. You heard it here first, people. The police are coming after the Northside Kavala Crooks. Also, next question: how do you feel about the recent mercenary group, the Black Water?
I haven't had no incidents with them yet, but only time can tell.
We had an exclusive interview earlier with one of their members, and he explained how he's grateful for the police because without their corrupt nature, they would not be given business to do such things. How do you feel about this?
Wait a minute, what?
We had an interview with one of the members, and they basically said, "Thank you for being corrupt. It is giving us business."
Well, it looks like I'm going to have to launch an internal affair on my police department because we are not supposed to be corrupt.
There you have it. Police are getting called out by their own chief. I wonder how a common police officer will respond to this. Next question. How do you feel, or how do you think, what do you think about these drones flying around Kavala? And do you not think that they're impeding on the right to privacy of our constitutional rights?
It is a little bit, but it is also there to protect them from anyone that tries to siege the city from the police.
So there you have it, people. Nick James, chief of police, saying it's for our own protection, but at the same time, it is somewhat breaking our constitutional rights. Well, thank you, Nick James, for this exclusive interview. I'm John Burgundy with New World News. You heard it here first, people. So here we have a parked vehicle outside, up on top of the castle. It's crashed. We believe it's a member of the Blackwater mercenary gang. He was the one that was being ticketed. One thing up here, as you can see over the town behind me, you can see multiple drones flying over the city of Kavala. These drones have been flying above for some time now, and many people believe that they are invading our constitutional right to privacy. The police chief himself has even said that they are somewhat doing that, but he believes they are for the greater cause, for greater good, for protection of ourselves. But isn't that the war cry of every dictator that has ever lived? for our own protection. Um, it's been a John Burgundy exclusive. Bring it to you. Heard it here first on New World News. Oh, we have a member of the Blackwater gang, and he appears. Okay. Hello, sir. What is your name?
I'm not allowed to say that.
Oh, you can't say his name. Can I ask you what you're doing up here, sir? As we see, we are trying to catch up with him, see what he is doing, so we can get a quite good view, so you can get a nice live coverage of any major thing.
Whoa!
Oh, shots fired! We have
Shots fired.
So us being pressed, we are now being shot at. I'm Ron Burgundy. I hope this is not my last interview. Oh, it's the police chief. May I ask you, sir, what are you doing up here in the castle?
One of the drones spotted the suspect up here like 2 minutes ago.
You sure it wasn't us?
Notified me.
Because we were doing an interview. We were doing a overshot of Kavala to see the drones. I mentioned a few comments about the drones. It was a live coverage of dronage. We are in hot pursuit of a possible criminal that the police officer we saw was chasing. Hopefully we can get to him to see how it unfolds. If it is a shootout, if it's a peaceful arrest, if it's any combination of newsworthy coverage. This is John Burgundy, New World News. I should be an actual reporter. Oh, here we have the car up here. We believe this to be the car. Stop, Alfred. Stop. Here we have a common criminal. Oh, the shootout. Common criminal. Get down, Alfred. He's shooting at someone. Common criminal, reckless driving, getting out of his vehicle. He has a 9mm silenced pistol. I am John Burgundy, bringing you this live coverage of a criminal and police shootout. Alfred. Get me in the shot. Here we have the criminal behind me, as you can see. He's shooting on the police officers with his gun. It appears to be a hopeless endeavor because he's using a 9mm pistol, like I said. And the police officer is using a much more powerful assault rifle of 5.56mm rounds. So we'll see how this unfolds. Here you have the criminal. Oh, look behind you, Alfred. There's the police officer. There's the police officer. He has tased the criminal, going up, doing his job. He's been restrained. No doubt he will be charged for major crimes of reckless driving, shooting at a police officer, shooting at civilians that were members of the press. I do not think legal guns. Maybe because it's silence, it's possible. But I do not know the law completely. So we see the police officer
Hello, sir.
searching.
It's because
How's
I'm
your
an
day going?
Arab. That's why
I'll let,
you
I'll
hate
let this go down.
Nope, it's not because you're any race, color. We are not judgmental.
Racist pig. You
Oh, it
racist
appears that
fucking pig.
the officer might be a racist.
I said we are not racist.
Isn't that what racists say?
Then why'd you tase me?
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is a racist.
Keep the
I'm innocent.
How are you innocent when you had a gun out in city limits?
City limits? The
There is no
backcountry.
open carry, or there is an open carry law here. You cannot do that.
I got
Your
no
gun must be
carry
holstered
ticket.
at.
Look at this. Look at this license. Disregard the fact that it looks like a Monopoly card.
Would you draw it yourself?
Hell no.
I'm gonna say it kind of looks like a 5-year-old drew it.
Officer Nick, may we come in
Sorry,
the premises?
No, you may not. I have to conduct a interrogation with this guy.
Well, here you have it, folks. Just arrest or racial profiling. You decide. This has been John Burgundy with another Crime Watch with New World News. Brought to you first. Here we have a wrecked car of the criminal that engaged in the shootout and arrested the one that may have been a just arrest or may have been racial profiling. We have his car. The 2 front tires are out, as you can see. It is immobilized. At the same time, he has destroyed a section of the wall at the basketball court, which is a very important part of the culture and the area. I am John Burgundy, bringing you live coverage of the skies above Kavala as the unconstitutional drones watch us from above. Let's see what's about to unfold. Oh, what's that sound? Oh, I believe a rocket was just fired at one of the drones. Look, one just went down. I believe I see where the shooter is coming from. The drone was just shot down across the bay, small village. I see a man running down a hill into the forest away near that area, and I believe that's where the shots just came from. Oh, another shot. Flares on the drone. It came from about the same area of the woods this time. He's flying about over where the shooter is, I believe. There's a shot. Let's hope he can keep this up. Another shot. And it's down. The second drone is down. There's one more. But it appears to have fled the area. Well, there you have it. The skies of Kavala are now free thanks to this hero or terrorist. You decide. Dang, that's good. Oh my god, I'm so good.